Hello and welcome to this Power BI video. We are continuing our tutorial series, and in today's tutorial we are going to discuss two more Power Query functions, that is to check whether we are there in the next n quarters or last n quarters. Okay, and then we are continuing this discussion for like months, quarter, weeks. We are doing that, and you all might have remember from previous videos we already created a date table there. We are doing it now. For this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to advanced editor by right clicking on the table, and I'm going to increase it. And if you have remember that last time also I've done that in the months, and just to showcase you I keep on changing it, and I'm changing it on when I'm doing it, so that we have lesser amount of data and we can quickly see where we are heading towards. So now I'm making it from the uh, quarter before, basically from the October 2020 till this year September. That's what I'm generating a calendar. And then what we are going to see is this time we are not going to go for 2 quarters, we simply going to go for 1 quarter and see, okay, are we in the next n quarters. So the n can be 2 and can be 1 also, but let's try it with 2. Okay, so that we get 2 quarters, because you already have in next is in next quarter and is in previous quarter. You already have functions in Power Query for that. So is in next quarter. So that's what I'm going to create a custom column. So I clicked on the custom column in the add columns and I came here. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use date dot is in next n quarters. Okay, and this is selection problem we have in Power Query. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to use date, and then in the date we are going to say are we in the next 2 quarters. Okay, so I press and say okay, and if I scroll down, then you will see that at the end we started getting true. And if I scroll it here, you will see those dates belongs to these months. So we should also, so now this is our quarter right now, this is in middle, this is our quarter, and so here it is, there would be a shift between true and false. Okay, if I add one more quarter, that would also become true, because we talked about 2 quarters. Now we will go ahead and create one more column, and then we talk about past 2 quarters. So again, add columns, custom column, and this is what we are doing in Power Query. I already added using transform data Power Query. I'm in Power Query. So what we are going to do is in last n quarter, and I'm going to write down date dot is in previous. We have a word previous out here, previous n quarters. And okay, this time it is correct, there is nothing additional which has come out, and then we have to say 2. Okay, so is in previous 2 quarters, and the starting one should itself be correct, because we have only created 2 quarters before the current quarters, that's the Q1 of 2021 and Q4 of 2020. So, and if you see there is a switch here which is happening, so we can quickly go and check it out. This should be the current month. Okay, so we are recording this in April of 2021, so that's why it is happening like this. Okay, so now we know we got 2 previous quarter and we got next 2 quarter. What we can go ahead and do here is that what I would like to have is uh, uh, am I within the last 2 quarter and next 2 quarter. Okay, so 5 quarter basically. So I'm going to take use of what I have, and let's go ahead and do this. So what we are going to have is here is first thing which we are going to do is in last and next 2 quarter. That's what the name we have given. Double tap, we are here, and here we are going to say if what we say quarter, last n quarter, or again we'll type quarter, so it should suggest us last n quarter, next n quarter, or now here we have not created in this table, so we will check for is in current quarter and date. So what is happening, if this is true, then we will say in last and next 2, else we can say others. Okay, so this is what we wanted. We created this. Now we will press OK. And there is some problem with this one. So let's click, and it is saying date. You remember when we press, sometime it happens, it gives double date. So just we know where is the problem, and we have to just search it. Okay, when you press enter Power Query, sometime this problem can occur. So that's common issue. Okay, now everything should be in that particular range because that's what we have selected now. So go ahead and try this out. Now what we can do is close and apply, and from here you can go back to the transform data. You can go back in Power Query and can edit those. Or if you sometime wanted to view the sources, you have another option is when you can actually right click here and you can go to edit query. Okay, so these are the things you can do. So go ahead and try this out. Do let us know what else you want us to cover in this particular series. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for the new video. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.